I'm Devan Quintana, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rising star on the big scene, make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat, don't settle for less. They put you through that test, your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
SLT Nation! Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, we're talking to rising stars on the field and off the field who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And today, that big dream going about 6'3", 305 pounds. This man here is a pancake waiting to happen. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We traveling all the way that way to El Paso, Texas, and introducing one of the most under-recruited, one of the most violent and tenacious young men we've had the opportunity to put on this show. We got the student body president in the building, Devan Quintana in the building. Devan, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing very, very good.
Man, we super excited to have you on the show, man. It's always like we might have to start calling you Smiley, man. You always got a smile on your face until they say snap, until that ball come out. Then all of a sudden you become a whole different type of problem, man. You living the dream or dreaming about living?
You know what? When I'm very happy in person, but when it comes to that football field, I turn into a different person.
Well, we're gonna tap into that story in just 1 second, Devan. Here we go. Hey, El Paso, we finally made it out here, baby. We know it's fire, we know it's hot out here, but we ready to do some cooking ourselves. I am your host of Mouth of the South B. Jones, the OG Louisiana, all thing Louisiana. I am Mr. Yeet, and I'm rocking alongside of my brother from another mother, my partner in crime, the architect, the guru, the quiet storm, KT. How you doing, Kev?
I'm doing great, B. Jones. 6'3", 305. Good grief. I'm not talking any noise on this episode, B. Jones, so just let's go.
And Kevin, he good, man. He first team all district.
Yeah, I know.
This boy is the truth. This kid can put in work, man. So we finna talk. We got to get this kid recruited. We got to get this kid recruited to some big damn schools, bro, because he deserves to have that, and then he a good kid. All right, before we get into Devan's amazing story, we got to pay the bills. Hey, listen, El Paso, we coming out there. I heard the food is good. I heard the football is fire. So we got nothing but the road and opportunity to come out there, but we need y'all to show us how dope Riverside High is and why you guys need to be put on the map. On the count of 3, we need y'all to lock arms and join in and become part of the Sports Life Talk family. Hey, Devan, your folks gonna rock with us? On the count of 3, what you think they gonna smash that subscribe button? Can we get your endorsement?
For sure they will.
All right.
As we say Riverside, they're gonna lock the gates.
Oh, come on, Riverside. Let's lock the gates. Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. Me and KT, we do not take that lightly. This is our passion. So if we say family, we mean family. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. So I'm your big cousin, your play cousin, and welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. All right, Devan, it's that time, bruh. It's that time to do what we do. It's time to tell them your story, man. Are you ready for the Sports Life Talk initiation?
Yes, sir.
Please pancake KT for me.
Why would you want that, B. Jones? I'm going to get hurt. All right, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Top 5? All right. My number 1 for sure, Michael Jackson. Then I go down to Prince, to Drake, Bruno Mars, and Maroon 5.
We about to set a record today. He just killed that top 5.
He not only did he kill it, man. Is your mama watching? Because that boy got that player playlist. That he listened to that stuff. Hey, Devin be on that phone in Mac mode, man. I'm just trying to tell you. Got that Bruno playing in the background. We know what Devin about, man. Come on, what you giving him, KT?
Well, Devin, we like to rank everybody's top 5, and the highest you can get is 5. But you came out with a whole bunch of heat. So B Jones, I hope that finger is ready.
I'm ready, man. Let's go.
Man, I'm gonna get this man. I really don't like going over 10, B Jones, but I feel I have to. I feel it's my duty to go over 10. Give him 14. Give him 14. He threw some Maroon 5 in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you did that, Devin. Now I got to go change my whole playlist. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
That's easy. It's Batman.
Oh, okay.
Why Batman?
Because to me, he had a how can I put it? He had a revenge story, and that's what I'd like to do. I gotta put something back that I'm playing for.
Okay. Well, we're going to tap into that one. This boy, it's some bad blood out there. Yeah. He got some debts to settle. What team you talking about, Devin? Who you circling right now that you got something to get that revenge tour?
We got a team, the only team that we lost to in regular season in Bushland.
All right, Bushland, y'all better buckle up because that's gonna be a night. All right, let's go, KT.
All right, since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
Probably be Thriller from Michael Jackson.
All right.
It's midnight. Yeah, we got some mic. Yeah, this is off to a great start, B. Jones. All right, so is there a offensive lineman that you look up to as a role model? And if so, who is it and why?
Zach Martin.
That's a Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah. So why Zach?
He just, everything he does, I see in perfection. That's my goal, is to get to there.
If my memory serves me correct, he was one of the highest paid guards in the game at one point in time. I know that the contracts are constantly evolving, but at one point in time, his contract was the highest for a guard. So,
and not only is he has the highest contract, he's one of the best guards in the league.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for not hating on that, B. Jones. We'll fight.
I'm not.
All right. So, Devin, what is something that football has taught you that you can use when you're not on the field?
How to be a man. How to, if something goes wrong, you always let it go by and you'll have to fix it. Just everything's gonna go wrong and it's okay, because you got to fix it one way or another. Can't let it just stay there.
All right. So, do you have any hobbies or interests outside of football?
Yeah, because I'm also a golfer, and then I'm also a shot put thrower.
Okay. So, a golfer. What's your handicap?
Low 100.
Okay, well, anything you would have said been better than me, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm worse than that. So, but I still get out there and hack them and kill people grass, but it's okay.
But you take me to putt-putt, it's a different game. All right, so the most important thing in life will always be family, and we really mean that. So allow me to reintroduce our newest family member, Devan Quintana, to the show. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, man.
Welcome to DQ Country, because that's what I like about Texas. Yeah. DQ, how you doing, man? Welcome to the family, bro. I like your energy. I like your energy, bro. Hey, from the point you said, hey, I'm gonna come on y'all show, we was just chopping it up, and you was like, dog, we don't nobody show us love out here in El Paso. That's what we here now. SLT Nation, we gonna show some love out there to El Paso. So we want somebody from Bushland to come on here next. So you got any message for them before we get them on, Devin? You got any message for them?
I think there's a little bit of unfinished business from last year.
Hey, KT, this kid is an assassin, man. I love it. So Devin, let's take it back to the beginning, man. When did you start playing football?
At the age of 4. I started a little bit earlier.
Man, at 4, what was you doing? Just running around chasing bees and butterflies and stuff out there on the field? Was y'all just playing flag football, or was it organized?
Yes,
Okay. Well, when'd you fall in love with it though? When did you really get serious with it?
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I really fell in love with the sport was my freshman year. I played it my whole life, but my freshman year is when I really just fell in love with the sport.
What happened your freshman year? Was it the team energy? Was it you kind of developed yourself as a man? Or what transpired your freshman year that made you fall in love with the game of football?
Just the way how I finally saw how really good I am at the sport, and that it can really take me far in life.
Now, offensive guard is a unique position. It's probably one of the few positions that I think gets overlooked a lot because everybody want to talk about these tackles. We got to get a bookend tackle, but the real heartbeat of any offensive line is the interior offensive line, right? It's the centers and the guards. They're the ones that's the road graders. They're the maulers. When you see all these 1,000 and 1,500 yard running backs, it's because you got a nasty O-line, you got a nasty interior O-line. Yeah, the passing game is with these tackles, but when you get to see a guard, a 305-pound man, come around and he come downfield, he blocking. It's a different narrative, man. So now, have you always been a big kid your whole life, or when did you kind of get this size on you?
I've always been the big kid. I've always been that tall big kid, and learn to accept it and learn how to be good at it.
Kevin, did you like the way he hit that little shoulder, that little like, hey, I've always been this. So I've always been the big kid on the block, and I'm gonna show y'all, man. So Devan, you compared yourself to Zach Martin. Well, you wanted to emulate Zach Martin. What about your game? How would you describe your own game, man?
Honestly, describe my game, I just like to go play by play. You know what? There's gonna be a mishap every now and then, but you know what? It's gonna happen. I shake it off, and then I just go on about it. Make sure
Devan,
you do better the next play.
You already got that coaching in your blood, man. You probably gonna end up being an NFL coach one of these days. You already got that mentality about you. But watching your film, man, you a big kid. You a big kid. You move a lot of other kids around. It's almost like you set the table. How would you describe your energy? Like, you feel like you kind of ferocious, aggressive? I mean, do you try to play with as much violence as possible?
Oh, very much, very much.
Do you love inflicting that violence on some of these other young men?
Yeah.
Well, we gonna get back to football, ladies and gentlemen, but I got to commend this kid because I think this is history in the making, KT. I don't think we've ever had the 2024 class president up on the show. I don't think we've had anybody that was part of the student body government. Now, do you have a passion for politics, Devan, or what made you decide to run for a political office in your school?
Just to be involved into school. I don't want to be more than just that football player. I want to be more than just that football player and be involved into school and put my name out there, not just that football guy.
Man, so was there any opposition to you? Because I know they were scared to death, like trying to debate with you on that stage. Was there any opposition to you, or did you run a clean campaign?
No, I had to go against one of my fellow football players for a spot.
Now, wait a minute now. You had to battle your own teammate? Man, so how did the football team vote? How did they get past that? We got to talk about this. This is some serious drama happening down in El Paso. We need to put that on TV.
I'll be honest, I never even asked them. I know it's just both of us campaigning against each other, and I guess I had came out on top, but I don't never ask how they voted.
Man, well, have you been able to make a difference in your school? Got them 5 extra minutes on lunch, or better toilet paper in the bathrooms? Have you been able to make a difference being a student class president?
Yes, sir.
What's some of the things you want to get accomplished before you leave that office? So you ain't know you was going to get on here and talk about the politics. Riverside is watching, brother. The whole city, El Paso, want to know what the next mayor go what you gonna bring to the table. You got to put it out there.
I just want to make a big impact on Riverside because we're that school we're right next to the border, so we're the school that does get overlooked. And I guess I just want to put Riverside out there. Just
I love
make it a big name.
Well, let's get back to the football field because I got to know what kind of football is played out there in El Paso. It's 11-man, right? Y'all playing 11-man football. Is this some good players? Is this some good coaches? Is this something that we missing the diamond out by not taking advantage of looking at El Paso football?
A lot of great coaching. I say Riverside does have the best coaching staff. I say we do have probably the best coaching staff in the city.
Really? Okay. Back-to-back district champions. A lot of pedigree. You holding the trophy in your hand, man. How did that feel with being one of the best teams in the area and having that opportunity to win these rings and these championships and get that honor? How did that feel being a part of something like that?
That was amazing. That picture was my sophomore year. So that was the first time we had won districts in, if I'm right, 16 years? So it's been a minute. So that was my sophomore year, and I had started that year, and it was just a great feeling just to hold that championship up.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Do your moms and your family? Do you have a lot of family that come to the games to watch you guys play on Friday nights?
Yes, my mom says from 7 o'clock to 10 p.m. she's on the 50-yard line. Not a single person bother her as she's watching the game. I'm
gonna have to come out there and sit down there with her and watch her do her thing, man. Now, do they shut the school down early or anything like that before the game? I mean, like, is the whole city coming out to watch Riverside play, or what is that? What is that like? Is it packed out? Is it crazy?
A lot of our games are packed out. A lot of them are, especially when our first game of the season this last year was our rivalry game. So it was a pretty packed game.
And please don't tell me that was against Bushland.
No, sir.
Okay, because I was about to say if Bushland was your rivalry game, y'all lost it and it was packed out. Man, that's the game we coming to, KT. That's the game we coming to. All right, man. So let's talk a little bit about this college recruitment process because you listed out some schools to us backstage, and I was like, man, that can't be. I'm looking at the highlight film. I'm listening to this young man talk. You're super smart. You got a 3.7 GPA. You're doing everything the right way, man. So tell us, do you feel like your recruitment is a little bit underrated, or you feel like you're being a little bit underevaluated and not getting the exposure that you need?
Yes, sir. I think that is. I think it's also just taking a big part because of how small our school is. So we don't go against a lot of these big name schools. So, but you know what? I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna take it day by day, and somehow it's gonna start coming in. So,
what are some of the schools that you're interested in? Not who's recruiting you, because it don't matter who's recruiting you. I want to know who are you interested in, because we sprinkling. Come on, Kevin. Let's sprinkle some of this good juju down there on them. And now that you're on this show, your phone finna start ringing. You're about to start having a lot of coaches reach out to you, man. So who are some of the programs that you're interested in?
My dream school, it's gonna be Mississippi State.
Starkville? You want to go to Stark Vegas? That's in Mississippi, man. That's an SEC school. They against my. Yeah, that's anti-LSU, but they got Dak Prescott. They had some dogs, man. A couple of defensive linemen. They came out of that school, probably one of the best defensive line schools I could think of. But why Mississippi State?
I guess I fell in love with that school because back in like 6th grade, I had to do a project on a school, and that was the school I picked. And since that day, that's where I've always wanted to go.
What do you plan on majoring in when you get to Mississippi State? Look, you see how I'm claiming that?
Biology.
Biology? You want to be a doctor, or what does biology majors do? You want to look at like...
My two would be into orthopedic surgeon or into a physical therapist.
I like it. KT, so this is a young, smart man. So this is your senior year, man. You already predicted backstage. I hate to do this to you, but you predicted a three-peat. You already said we finna win the district title, man. But how far is this team gonna go? What's on deck for the Riverside team?
As we say every year, our goal is to go into Jerry's world. But you know what? We're trying to beat my sophomore year and going 4 rounds in, 4 or 5.
All right. Okay. So you got some super big plans, man. And my last question, Devan, how would your teammates describe you, brother? How would the people that you're surrounded by? If I had the opportunity, you wasn't in the room, what would they tell me about Devan?
I think that they said I'm a leader. I don't try to take a big leadership, but I know that my younger players do look up to me, and I do like to teach them everything. I'm also, when it comes to the football field, I'm funny. I just love to make jokes on the field.
Do the opposition laugh before you
Yes, sir.
before you cream them all around? Give me one of your jokes, man. Give us one of your favorite jokes that you say on the field to them.
There was against this one time, and then the other team was making fun of my other tackles, and then he started making fun of him, and I just, after the play, I had threw him on the floor, and I just said, because he was calling him a nugget, so I was like, you look like a nugget on the floor right now.
And did your teammates laugh or did he laugh?
They both did.
Man, that's what's up. Because I'm trying to tell you, that was I bet you he did laugh. He didn't want to get mad. he didn't want the smoke that was gonna come afterwards. But you know what though, Kevin, you look like a nugget on the floor. SLT, Devin, welcome to the Sports Life Talk initiation. And this is the part of the show where you are now officially calling all the shots, and KT and I, we're going one-on-one. All right? All right? So have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is our version of Would You Rather on steroids. So both KT and I are going to give you a pitch. We're going to give you an option. You select one of those options. Whichever one you select, that host will gain a point. The first host to get 2 points or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game of championship rounds. And I am the defending champion. All right, DQ? All right,
Yes,
so the hardware stands with me and it's going to stay with me. That's how we're going to do it. Yes, go ahead. Kevin, you got some water you want to drink? Get you a swig of water
I wish
in
you would
too.
stop talking so we can get on with the game. That's what I want.
Oh,
I got my game face on. I ain't got time for all this.
Big talk from Nugget. All right, here we go. All right, Devin. Would you rather be a role player on a national championship caliber team or
Become an All-American and a Player of the Year candidate on an up-and-coming team?
I'd probably take an up and coming.
Okay, now that was hard. I had to do that though, Devin. I had to do that though. You want to win championships, sir. We want to win. Why do you want to be on an up and coming team?
Because to me, I think more than just, I mean, the championships are good, but I think it's more just the recognition to be put out.
That's fair. All right, we'll give you credit for it. All right, let's go. Round number 2.
All right, would you rather host your own food show on the Food Network where you interview athletes and celebrities while eating at their favorite places to eat in their hometowns, or
would you rather put Riverside on the map by having Netflix come down and do a documentary on your senior year at Riverside? So your student body, your football, your whole nine, they're going to tell your story your last year at Riverside.
Oh, that's a hard one. As a big guy, I mean, food is good, but I think putting Riverside on the map would be more better.
You got the right answer. All right, let's go. So for round number 3, Kevin and I are both sneakerheads, man. We go live every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, Sports Life Talk Nation Live. It's a fun show. We talk about everything, and part of that, we talk about sneakers. We do a segment called The Drop, and in The Drop, we showcase some of the dopest sneakers. Are you a sneakerhead, Devin?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, cool. We're going to test your sneakerhood, your sneaker love right now in just a second. All right, so on the count of 3, we need you to say, hold that sneaker. All right, when you say hold that sneaker, Kevin and I are going to show a pair of shoes that we curated, especially for you. All right, and whichever one of those sneakers you select, due to the fact that we took it to round 3, 1-1, that person will win this round and episode's game of championship rounds, okay? So it's that simple. All you got to do is say the words and we're going to show them, and then you got to make a selection. So are you ready? 1,
Yes, sir.
2, 3.
Hold that sneaker.
I can get mine at the box.
Oh, you went gray like me. Bro, I swear, KT, you ain't no good, man. He normally show a different pair of shoes, but it's okay. But you see, I went with the wolf gray.
Okay, just let him think. I'm proud of you just trying to talk.
It's got the orange from your school jersey in there.
Oh. I'm going to have to go with mouth on that one.
Oh! And we're going back to back. Yeah. We going back to back. Yeah. And still heavyweight champion of the world, MOTS. That's what I'm talking about. I'm the heel, Devin. I'm the heel, DQ. So I appreciate you doing that, man. Woo. Man, did you leave this thing? Okay. All right. With that being said, Devin, the title of the show is Sports Life Talks. You got next, my guy. So now we got to tell them, what does the future hold for you, DQ?
My future is just to this once the senior year comes, to hopefully have as many offers as I can, and to show my family that I worked hard for what I can do. That's my goal, is just for my mom, just to show her that she raised me the way how she wanted me to be.
Man, what would that mean to your family to have somebody out of El Paso, go play on that college stage and find success playing the game of football? What would that mean to your school, to your community, to your family? How big would that be?
That'd be a pretty big deal. Riverside, we do have a lot of people who do go get committed. But as in my family-wise, I would be the first for a full ride athletic. But as in, I'll be my mom's first child to go to college. And I'd be one of my grandma's first grandchild to go to college. So to me, it's just to make everyone proud of me for what I became.
So when the sun sets, man, when you get out of El Paso and you look back on your career, however far it goes, from Mississippi State to the New Orleans Saints, however far it goes, man, when you look back on your career, man, what kind of footprint, what kind of imprint your legacy do you want to leave on your community and to the people that met DQ?
It was just that no matter where you came from, what you did, you work hard, you put passion, everything's going to fall into place that you want.
All right. So do you have any shout outs you want to give?
My mom, my two brothers, my dad, my grandmas, and then to just the whole Riverside, just the whole school in general.
All right. So this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Devin, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
I'm calling out probably the best basketball players to come out of to be at Riverside right now. Her name is Sofia Bustillos.
Ooh, we love the girls basketball players too. Sophia, you are on the clock. We want to hear from you. We want you to be on the show. We got to have you and come tell your story. But DQ, Devan Quintana, man, you are the truth, my guy. You are a trailblazer. Your passion is bigger than life, dude. You are going to do amazing things. You're going to accomplish your dreams in every facet. If my knee get hurt or something, I can't wait to come to you and have you do some surgery on it. DQ, you are extraordinary. You are elite. You deserve a yeet. Devin, you got next. Sports Life Talk Nation. Oh my God, back at it again. We back, y'all. It is on and popping. We doing major things. Hey, we got to get some support, El Paso. We need y'all to show us some love. Riverside, we coming out. Y'all let us know when y'all want us to come out. We gonna come rock with y'all. We gonna get the stands popping. When y'all see us, come show your boy some love. Give me a hug. Give me some pound. We want to get that school on the map and get that. We want to bring football out of El Paso to the center stage. Let's do that, all right? And we need your help to keep growing. We want this young man to accomplish his dreams too. So y'all make sure y'all share this episode. Let's get it popping. Don't forget to like all of our content, all of our social medias at Sports Life Talk. That's us. It's just that simple. Ain't nobody else rocking with that name. And as I shamelessly plugged earlier, we go live Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. That's kind of our way of just interacting with our family, right? So if you want to come rap with us, we talk about all kind of stuff. It's a fast-paced show. It's fun. It's Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you sitting over there, you thinking like, man, I would love to be on this show. Guess what? There's a possibility you can be on this show. Go to SLT yougotnext.com, SLT, yougotnext.com. Click on the nominations tab and either tell us why you deserve to be on the show or you know someone who deserves to be on the show. Give them your game ball and we'll give them the opportunity to audition for the show. KT, what am I missing, man?
I hope when Sophia comes on the show, she has better shoe taste than Devin, to be honest with you. Now, Devin, thank you so much, man, for rocking with us. We really appreciate it. We're going to do our best to make it down to El Paso to catch one of your games, man. I think this was about a 10-hour drive, B.
Oh, is that far?
Yeah.
Man, Devin, can your mama cook? Can is there some good eating out there? Because 10 hours is a long way. My wife loves some Mexican, though. I mean, she loves some Tex-Mex. She loves it all. So, all right, we on our way.
Don't come from nothing. This body don't come from nothing.
You've been chiseled that way, huh? Hey, it's some good food out there. I love that, man. I absolutely love that. Well, KT, Bushland. Hey, y'all gonna have a long night because it's Thriller. Yeah. Hey, KT, you see the Michael Jackson album in the background, don't you? Do you see it?
Hey, I'm back on group. Yep, I see it now.
Hey, this kid serious about his MJ love, man. All right, Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
See what's crazy is I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah.